Manifest Confidentiality is the legal mechanism that allows importers to keep their vessel shipping data out of the public record. If you import goods by ocean, there's something you need to know. Your shipping data might be public unless you take action. This is where Manifest Confidentiality comes in, a critical tool for protecting your supply chain and managing competitive risk. Let's start with the basics. Every ocean import shipment into the United States is accompanied by a shipping manifest. This document, sometimes called a vessel manifest, is a comprehensive record of everything on board. It lists bill of lading numbers, cargo descriptions, container numbers, ports of loading and discharge, and, importantly, the names and addresses of shippers and consignees. Why does this matter? Because by default, much of this manifest data can be accessed by the public. That means competitors, data brokers, or even just curious third parties can see who you're shipping with, how often you're importing, and even what types of goods you bring in. In today's data-driven world, that information is more valuable than ever. Imagine this scenario. You've spent months negotiating exclusive pricing with a supplier overseas. A competitor, using public manifest data, discovers who your supplier is and contacts them directly. Suddenly, your hard-earned advantage isn't so exclusive anymore. This isn't just a hypothetical. It happens every day. So what exactly is Manifest Confidentiality? It's a formal request you file with U.S. Customs and Border Protection, or CBP, asking them not to release your specific manifest data in response to public information requests. In other words, it's a proactive step to keep your shipping details out of the public eye. Manifest Confidentiality is available only for ocean shipments. If you move goods by air, you don't need to worry. Air waybill data is already protected by law. But for ocean importers, this filing is essential. Here's what you can protect: your importer name, your consignee name, your shipper name, and all related address details. You can even specify which parties you want to shield, so your privacy is tailored to your business needs. Who's eligible to file for Manifest Confidentiality? Importers, consignees, and shippers using ocean carriers can all submit requests. You can file on your own, or you can have an authorized agent, like your customs broker, handle it for you. Just remember, freight forwarders and NVOCCs usually can't file independently unless they're acting as your agent. How long does protection last? Once approved, Manifest Confidentiality is valid for 2 years. There's no automatic renewal, so it's your responsibility to refile before it expires. Most importers set a reminder 60 to 90 days ahead of expiration to avoid lapses in coverage. If you let it expire, your data could become public again. The good news is that the filing process is more efficient than ever. CBP now offers an online submission system, and many requests are processed within 24 to 48 hours. But accuracy is crucial. One of the most common mistakes is not listing every variation of your company name. If your carrier submits a slightly different name or address, and you didn't include that variation in your filing, that version won't be protected. Double-check your application to make sure every possible variation is covered. Let's clear up a couple of myths. First, some importers believe that because their shipments are small, they don't need confidentiality. The reality is, even small shipment data can reveal valuable sourcing patterns to competitors. Second, some think that once they file, they're protected forever. That's not true. Protection expires after 2 years, and you must renew to stay covered. What happens if you don't file? Your competitors can track your supply chain. Data brokers may publish your import history. Supplier relationships that you worked hard to build could become public knowledge. In industries where margins are tight, that kind of visibility can cost you real money. Why is this especially important in 2026? Supply chains are under more scrutiny than ever before. Tariffs change. Trade enforcement is getting stricter, and competitors are constantly analyzing sourcing data to get ahead. The intelligence gained from manifest data can translate directly into lost opportunities and higher costs for your business. Manifest confidentiality isn't about hiding for the sake of secrecy. It's about protecting your pricing leverage, your supplier relationships, and your broader market strategy. It's a straightforward risk management tool that every ocean importer should be using. Smart importers regularly audit their exposure, confirm their confidentiality status, track expiration dates, and make sure their filings are accurate. This is proactive supply chain management, not just a box to check. Here's the bottom line. If you import by ocean and haven't reviewed your Manifest Confidentiality status recently, now is the time. A simple filing today can prevent significant competitive risk tomorrow. If you're unsure about your current protection or when your filing expires, our customs team is here to help. We can review your status, handle filings, and make sure your renewals are on track. Stay compliant, stay competitive, and keep your shipping data under your control. File your Manifest Confidentiality at usacustomsclearance.com.